Hey guys, it's Immo. I'm out here brewing with the boys today. I'm helping them keep their kegs full. So we, Jesse, Kevin, and Christian, we're all brewing some stuff. I think Jesse's entering something into a competition, so we're going to get him brewing up real good today. Cheers, going to have some fun, show some highlights. Take care, guys.
Cheers. Thanks to Immolateus for the opening this week. That's great. Love it. And we've got some more clips of that Saturday to come up, but a lot of it you're going to have to go to Immo's channel for. So you keep an eye out on Immolateus, on his channel. We did some hot rock testing. He brought up some rocks that he believed were balsamic rocks he found on the side of the road driving from California up into Oregon. And we tested one, and it worked pretty dang good. So he's going to have some video on that. You'll have to watch his channel. He's got a lot more video on the brew day. So we did a brew day. Jesse did a double batch of the beer that he submitted for the SJ Pour Challenge. I told him that he was going to go forward. I just knew it, and he will, I bet. And anyway, so he's brewing it up, so he's prepared if he does move forward, and we split the batch. Woohoo! Yay for me! So I get a half a batch of his gold medal double IPA. So I'm loving that. And then I brewed up the coconut IPA. So we'll have some video of that. And I really think Immo got more video of that than I did. So you'll want to watch his channel. But what I'm going to do right now before I turn you back over to video of the brew day is I got beers the last time around from Under the Table Brewing from Brad and Nate, and so I'm gonna have one of those. I'm gonna have me the Dropkick Nate. Yeah, I mean, they keep talking about this becoming a house beer. It was named so by Nathan's wife, who there's more background story, but I don't need to go into those details. We're just gonna suffice it to say his wife came up with a name. Wow. This is a beauty, guys. No wonder you could call this a house beer. I mean, look at that. That is a spot-on color for an IPA. It's got a nice one-finger head. It actually had a full one-finger head. It's faded just a tad. That is a pretty beer, and I've got info on it right here. All right. This is our house ale, pale ale. Really an extra pale ale, I suppose. 5.6% ABV and probably around 45 to 50 IBUs. Hard to really say, as this is hugely late hopped and whirlpooled hoppy pale ale. Bottled 5.4, and today is July 3rd, one day before the 4th. All right, this is a good smelling beer. I was able to give it a swirl. The head builds back up. There's a lot of aromas on that. I'm sorry, I've got a lot of interference going on the side, so I'm not going to be as precise as usual, but because we got family here for the 4th. But I got some nice like orange off that, a little to the marmalade side, I'd say. I got some grapefruit off of it. I think I got a little bit of some notes of some stone fruits on there, but I'm going to dive in, guys. Wow. That is really pushing on the IPA side. You guys must really seriously hop the backside of this. There's not a harsh bitterness though. You know, you don't get that because the low bittering on that. A lot of aroma, a lot of flavor. So I'm assuming there's like some 10-minute additions as well. That's just a nice tasting, clean beer. Right on. So I'm going to enjoy this. You guys go watch the brew day. Yeah, first. Okay.
I'm not sure how tall you are, but I'm pretty sure that
All right, so it's totally recording?
Clement's Homebrew coming at you with some gruit.
Cheers.
Woohoo! Now, no review for you today, but we're gonna enjoy this, and you can suffer.
Hey guys, it's Immo. I'm here with Kevin, Christian, and Jesse, and we're brewing. Or actually, those two are brewing. I've never actually seen him brew, but we're just gonna sit here and tell him how to brew properly, and it's gonna be a good day. So we'll show some highlights of the video, highlights of the day, and cheers.
Cheers, all.
Cheers.
I drink. I don't.
62 inches?
I've gotten to like this guy, so I think I can maybe get away with that now.
Put it on the channel.
I'm gonna mash something out later. You're polluting my stick.
Harry will love it.
All right, here it is. We got the Clements Homebrew Too Far Gone Mash Paddle from Harry Brew 69, baby. The inaugural batch.
Is this the coconut?
Yeah.
This is like
This is
more
the
work than you've ever
coconut.
done, huh?
He doesn't like to film me brewing.
I cut those scenes out.
Jesse's seen me brew.
I have, it's true.
When?
His SJ Board.
Trial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Actually, this works so much nicer than a giant spoon. I thought I was gonna hang it on the wall after this, but no, it's gonna be a working paddle.
This is not good. I need beer. So much work I've done.
Laptop. And just talking about what I'm doing. Or whatever. This thing doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh,
It doesn't
we need to
do
say
well.
something about SJ and for tweeting.
What's tweet?
All right.
Dude, how does SJ Poor watch that many of these videos in that amount of succession? Is he like watching 6 of them at a time, or?
I don't
No,
know.
I got
This is
tweet.
about the worst day I've had. It started about 6 a.m.
It's unbelievable. It's like every 2 minutes.
Mary has got to be like taking tests or something right now. It was
That's what I get.
freaking great.
Now,
Really well.
I did suggest that you age that one because it's. I have adjusted it. The problem is that it's close to the.
coffee if I knew I was hanging out.
And right now it's actually. Yeah. I just got that heat shield, but like it would be like. Way off. It'd be boiling and oh my god, we'd be trashed.
I was just wondering why there were rocks out here. I didn't realize that you'd brought rocks.
I think that's basalt. Is that basalt?
I'm not.
I'm not a geologist, so they're so similar to the ones that I have.
We've got Amarillo, Citra, Belga, Calypso, and one other one. An ounce of each. 10 minutes. And yeast nutrient. Woohoo! Man. And you can smell that sucker hit. And then I got 4 more ounces that go in at flame out along with 12 ounces of toasted coconut. So, Emo and I are sitting here. The brew day's over. We're kicking back. And we've got Bradon Finch's hot bombs again. And he's going to get to try the control beer.
Okay.
10.2% lightly IPA, supposedly.
It smells malty.
Yeah.
It's strong.
Yeah.
It is strong.
Yeah.
In a good way. It's not strong like, ooh god, that's a bad strong flavor. That is just like, wow, I can tell it's a well-crafted beer.
Yeah, indeed.
I like that.
All right. So now we're going to go to the Amarillo infused IPA. So he's got it in one of his little hot bomb things. We get dog tricks too, which is awesome. Uh-oh. Where did it?
Okay. Seek.
Seek! Seek!
Seek. There you go.
I'm going to give it a roll. Amarillo infused.
And that's the same, the control.
The same
and he did
beer.
The same thing with
Amarillo stuck in the plastic. Love it. She's just
Wow.
setting it in my lap.
that is a whole nother layer of like citrus.
Yeah, it's a different beer. It's just like a different beer.
Oh, that's really cool.
So take a sip of your control.
Wow.
Is that a dramatic change going back?
That is a big difference.
That is a crazy change going back.
Okay.
Okay.
Dry hopped with hop extract.
Hop extract. That should be
AKA
interesting.
extra hoppy is what it's called.
Wow.
A little bit more of a nose on it.
That's a huge difference.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of hop flavor. A lot of aroma too. So I came home once in college and my roommate had like the whole coffee table full of taco fixings. And right in the center, it was a total setup, but I should have known it. Right in the center of the table, on this little altar to death, was like 5 red habaneros, perfectly positioned. And I walked in, I was like, tacos, yes, this is awesome. He's like, hey dude, you want some? I was like, uh-huh. He's like, you should try some of those things too. I was like, what are they? He's like, they're habaneros, and I'd never seen one before. And I was like, well, are they hot? And he's like, yeah, they're a little bit toasty. Like just, you know, you can almost feel like the hook and the, you know, and the bobber in the water. He's like, tell you what, you can have anything you want on this coffee table. And so long as you put some of those in your taco, we're good. Like, and I was just like, oh God, I should have just seen it coming. I mean, I paid for it for like several days. It was an experience. It was like one of the red, like totally, like I wanted to like dip it in wax like Homer Simpson and just like choke it down. And
what's scaring me is I'm seeing seeds on that glass. Oh, you don't have that, do you?
Let's go for it.
All right.
Habanero. Cheers.
All right.
Let's see on the other side. Ooh. Woo. I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. This reminds me of Crime and Punishment.
He put it in there, didn't he?
Ah, damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've had enough of that. Christian, where are you now? Oh, that is hot. Wow. You little bastard, you were waiting for that one.
Oh my God.
Test beer, the control beer.
Oh, this happened to me last time I had an habanero. I get the hiccups.
Oh, he's gonna go for more. Talk about crime than punishment. Oh yeah, he's diving in.
Oh, that's wonderful. In a really painful, bad kind of a way.
I'm good. Because that's hot.
Habanero IPA, aka Napalm.
Oh, that's appropriately named.
Well, it says right here, do not open. I mean, it says
we did read the label first.
Drink with caution, do not open. Wow. That's insane. That's really good.
Damn you, Brandon.
Oh, and I can't stop drinking it.
You know, I have seeds in mine. That's the scariest part. But Brandon, I got to tell you something. Now I understand the 10.2% base. Because that's what makes this work. Right?
You know what he did the control, and then he did the same thing with Amarillo, the extract, and the habanero. And I mean, there's been lots of times where I've brewed a 10-gallon batch and split it, and done 2 different hops, or done 2 different, you know, yeasts or whatever. That's a way easier way of accomplishing that. Okay, so it's been a good 10 minutes, and this habanero beer is still giving some love, shall we say.
Yeah.
But it's really nice. It's mellow. It has a nice peppery aftertaste. Like, I don't feel like compelled to drink more beer. Not because I'm afraid of it, because it's a very satisfying, sort of spicy, and I'm gonna, because it's really good. Yep, here's the heat. But I could, is that a whole habanero in one beer, do you think?
I'm assuming he put a whole habanero in a single beer.
That is amazingly hot. And I have some stuff that's like floating in there, like taunting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Brandon, I want to tell you about what's interesting about this. I've had the Crime and Punishment from Stone. I really think I like this better. I really do.
Yeah, it's really good.
It has the higher alcohol level and the sweetness to balance things out a bit.
Well done, sir.
And also shame on you. And thank you, by the way.
Wow. So, that was a fantastic brew day. I had a lot of fun. Just kind of farting around and brewing and hanging with friends, and it was a good time.
If you want to see the side episode that happened with the "we're not sure if they're balsamic rocks" episode, you're gonna have to go back over to Emo's channel, because
Yeah, I brought up some balsamic rocks. They were just like on the road as we were driving from California to Oregon, and there was like this just randomly big piles of these rocks on the side of the road, and some of them spilled onto the road, and I pulled over and was like, I think those are balsamic rocks. So I picked them up. They looked a lot like the hot rocks that I had used in my hot rock video. I was like, well, I'll just take these to the guys, because I think it was Steven had said I can't get those rocks up
meaning
here.
hockey player.
You know? So I was like, well, I'll just take these up to the guys and we can test them out and see if they work. So we put it on a burner, heated it up, boiled some water, you know, to get it cooking, and then we took the rock and put it into the already boiling water, and it just erupted. You know, very similar to like when I did it with my own.
And these weren't heated nearly as highly.
Yeah, they were not glowing red like mine were, but that was pretty impressive.
It was impressive. It just did erupt.
So
that was the right way to
proof
say it.
of concept. You could take basalt lava rocks and stick them on your burner, heat them up, and do a hot rock brewing. You know, if you want to try that. The idea behind the hot rock brewing is that you can get the rocks so hot, in my case glowing red, that when you put them into the water, there's a small distance between, you know, the 1,000-degree rock and the water, where it instantly vaporizes and boils. And like sugars caramelize somewhere in the 300 to 400 degree range. If you take and throw in a rock that's 1,000 degrees, it's gonna sear the liquid that's immediately around the rock and has a potential of caramelizing actual sugars. And so I tried that in my own hometown, and it turned out really, really well, where it still tasted like beer. It wasn't much different than the pale ales that I normally brew, and it had a distinct, definite caramelized, kind of caramelized sugar kind of a thing. It was cool.
Yeah, and he brought up a beer from a local brewery down in Tahoe that has gone through that process, and that was a really nice beer.
So it was sort of an experiment. Can I do it at home? Can I do it at home safely? Can I do it at home and burn down my brother-in-law's house? I failed at burning down the brother-in-law's house, but I succeeded in making a really good beer. And I'm definitely going to do it again. I think the next beer that I'm going to do on my channel is going to be like a Melomel meets Metheglin meets Gruit meets Hot Rock Brewing. But I think that's going to be my next beer, is like a peach Methomel Hot Rock beer. It should be good. It can be good. So the habanero beer is awesome, dude. I really like the idea of the control plus the different flavors with the what are they called? Flavor bombs?
Flavor bombs.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little widget that's floating in the beer that he loaded up with the different flavors that he wanted to add to the control beer. So that's a really neat idea. I want to do that. That's cool. So
that's it, baby. And we're having a good day here.
Cheers, successful brew day, having fun.
Cheers to y'all.
Keep those kegs full. See you guys soon.
All right, well, I'm sitting here enjoying this one. Man, you can see this really builds back beautifully. Look at that head building back. Leave some nice legs on the glass. A little bit of spotty lacing. Beautiful colors. That's a nice beer. Yeah, I can see this one on tap. This would be a good beer. So we're going to say happy 4th of July to all of you. You guys all have a great week, great holiday weekend, a safe weekend. Enjoy your family and friends. And I will see you all next week. Cheers.